Haven, this is so great. Dad's gonna love it that we already know how to do hammer curls.
I'm not quite that sure that this is what he really wants.
Well, let's just keep practicing anyway.
All right, welcome to another edition of Kids Fit and Healthy. My name is Pete. I will be your coach today. And I heard that you guys were practicing your hammer curls. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is Ryan. He's my son. Way to go. Thanks for joining me today. And the beautiful Haven. Thank you for coming. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do, today's show is going to be about resistance training, which is just another fancy way of saying weightlifting. All right, so just to prepare you guys, I need you guys to have some sort of weights. All right, if you need to get some weights, we do have a link in the description below on where you can get some for really, really inexpensively. And if you don't have any weights, then what you can do is you can use a water bottle, you can use a, you can use one of these. Not sure really where this came from, but just fill it up with a bit of water. We just need some resistance when you are lifting or doing, you know, whatever with your weight. So a little bit of water in here. You can use a can of beans. Doesn't really matter. All right, so you can use whatever works for you. We have very light weights today. Haven, I think, is going to use 1 pound. Ryan's got 3 pounds. I'm just going to be using 5 pounds for demonstration today, all right? So before we get into any weight lifting, we've got a few minutes that we've got to do something that's just as important, some would say even more important, and that is warm-ups. Okay, so they're not going to be super intense. It's just enough to get your blood going. All right, this is not as intense even as some of Deb's workouts because it's just sort of a little bit of a different approach. It's weight training, and we just want to get a little bit of blood flowing instead of. It's not a cardio workout. It's not for your heart and lungs today, really. All right. So we're going to start off today. We're going to do the high knee march. If you've been watching any of our other videos, you know what that is. And I will explain some of these the first time through, but when we go through them again, I won't explain anything, all right? So here we go, high knee march. We'll do this for about 20 seconds. All right, guys, just nice and easy. Just keep doing your thing. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to get your heart pumping like crazy. Just a little bit would be good. All right, another 5 seconds. All right, good job. Okay, we're gonna jog in place. And it's not going to be too intense, right? It's just going to be a little bit of a jog. Just again, get your blood flowing. It's kind of important when you're stressing your muscles, you do want there to be blood flow there. And it will happen naturally as you lift weights in that muscle that you're stressing. It will have a blood flow. That's why sometimes when you're working out, you get something called a pump and that muscle gets a little bit bigger. That's because there's an increased blood flow there, which is a very, very good thing. Okay, jumping jacks. All right, we're gonna do this for about 20 seconds. Here we go. Good job, guys. Way to go. I do like that you're willing and able to do this, helping me out. All right, 2 more seconds. All right, now we're gonna do the ice skater. Some of you know what that is. You need a little bit of room. I'm gonna step back a little bit. You guys can step forward probably a tiny bit. We're gonna do the ice skater. You look like an ice skater. If you don't know what it is, just watch us and you can figure it out. All right, here we go. Another 10 seconds or so, guys. All right. Whew. Way to go. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that one more time. All right. Remember I said it was important? So we're going to do a high knee march. I'm going to take it down a bit. Here we go. You're just slapping your thighs. It's nice and easy. All right. Okay, guys, and now back to the jog in place. In this one, you don't have to bring your knees way up, you know, Sometimes maybe your gym teacher tells you to do that. Bring your knees up. Okay, we're not doing that in this one, all right? This is just a much easier, slower pace. Again, it's not a cardio workout. You'll hear me huffing and puffing a little bit, but it's really not that kind of workout. All right, jumping jacks again, here we go. I'm not doing them really crazy either. You'll see my hands aren't even touching. I'm just trying to get my blood moving just a little bit. All right, ice skater, here we go. All right, guys, 2 more seconds. All right, way to go. All right, way to go. So what we're gonna get into now is a bit of stretching, and sometimes you will hear me say dynamic or static. That's kind of important because a dynamic movement or a dynamic stretch is when you stretch something in your body, stretching your muscles, but you're moving, all right? So a static stretch is something you probably are a little more familiar with. So a static stretch would be if you do something like this. If you're stretching this muscle, you might go like this. See how I'm not really moving at all? That's a static stretch. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a dynamic stretch, which means you're moving. You'll see what I mean in a second. What we're going to do is we're going to stretch our chest area right here, and we're going to do we call it a dynamic chest stretch, which is just using your arms. So follow along, you'll figure it out. We go like this. Cross your arms in front of your chest and just kind of one on top of the other. You can change whichever one goes on top of the other. So we'll do that for another few seconds here. Again, it's just starting to stretch out your chest just to kind of get it a bit limber for lifting weights. And another 2 seconds, and all right, we're good there. All right, now we're going to do a dynamic toe touch, all right? So a lot of you guys touch your toes. You've probably been doing, maybe in gym class, you touch your toes and you kind of hold it there and you're like, ah, and it kind of hurts the back of your legs. We're not going to keep it there. We're not going to make you bend down and grab your toes. You're going to be going up and down, all right? So you can spread your legs however wide you want. I'm just going to do it like this. And dynamic toe touch. Let's go. We'll do 10 of these, okay? You'll see what I mean. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the way, don't lock, I should have told you earlier, don't lock your knees when we do that one. It's best to keep them slightly bent, but as straight as kind of possible without locking your knees, all right? So what we're gonna do now is giant arm circles, which is like this. Okay, you can go each any way you want. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Way to go, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, you are some fit and healthy kids. All right, guys, we are going to do that one more time, okay? Starting with this, the chest stretch again, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's do that. Here we go. We're going to do this 10 times or so. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, dynamic toe touch. Here we go. Remember, don't lock your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then again with the giant arm circles. Here we go. I'm going to go backwards this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, way to go. We are done our warm-up and our stretching. We're gonna get into weightlifting now. Now here's the thing. I have to explain this every time really quickly, but it only takes about 30 seconds, all right? You have to know the difference between sets and reps, or reps and sets. Reps is just a short form of saying repetitions, okay? A repetition is one full range of motion. So I use this as an example every time. If I was doing, if I'm working out this muscle, the bicep that I'm lifting a weight, this is one repetition. Here we go. That's it, that's one repetition. Here's another one. 2 repetitions, all right? You get the point, right? That is a repetition, but a set is a group of repetitions together. You can choose however many you want to do. Some people do as little as 3 or 4 repetitions in a set. It's more normal to do maybe 10 or so. And there are reasons why your repetitions can go up to as high as 20 or 30 in one set. But we won't get into all those details now. It doesn't matter. We're just introducing you to resistance training or weightlifting. All right, so what we're going to do is we have 5 exercises that we're going to do today, and we're going to do 2 sets of those exercises. So we're going to do all those exercises 2 times, but each exercise we're going to do 10 repetitions. All right, so you'll get what I mean in just a few seconds once we get started, right? So what I need you guys to do is to grab your weights, and I will grab my weights. All right, I believe, Haven, you're using 1 pound. Ryan, you've got 3, and I have 5. Okay, now when I do these exercises myself, I'm an adult. I can handle maybe a little bit of heavier weights. And so I use heavier weights. I use probably anywhere from 10 to 40 pounds, but I'm not suggesting you use anything heavier than maybe up to 5 pounds if you're a kid, all right? So that's just a general rule. There will be no risk of injury. It's just resistance training, which is actually a good thing. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a hammer curl, which you guys know exactly how to do, right? Right, okay, so what you're doing, you have your weights down at your side, and you do not point your wrists forward. Your wrists are pointing towards your body, towards your legs. Okay? That's important because it's a particular type of curl. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. All right, follow me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you do those, guys, don't swing. Don't do this. Okay? This is not helping you. It's wrong. It's bad form. Keep your body straight. Don't move. And just do this. Just your arms. That's it. You're working this muscle right there. All right? All right, next thing, we're going to do side arm raise. Okay, you guys take half a step forward and all. Okay, so this is for your shoulders. All right, and you're just going to go out like this. You can bend your arms a little bit if you need to. That's fine. I'm going to do that, all right, just to show you as we go. Okay, 10 of these. Just watch me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be doing a couple exercises today with your like stressing your shoulders. That's why we did the giant arm circles, to kind of get you limbered up at your shoulders. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a step back lunge. All right, so I'm going to show you from the side how to do this. Start standing straight up like this. I'll move here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to step backwards and bend down so that your leg in the front is about 90 degrees, no more than that. Don't go down like this. That's wrong. Okay, you want to bend this knee about 90 degrees, or maybe not even that much, just like that. Okay? So let's do 10 of these. We're going to step back. I'm going to start up here, and we're going to step back. Here we go. 1, 2. You can rotate legs if you want. We're still going to do 10 total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next thing. we're gonna do it's called a dumbbell kickback. And you gotta watch very carefully. Here we go. I'm gonna bend over, keep your weights at your side, just here. Don't let them go forward like this. No, keep them at your body. Bend over like this. So you're almost parallel with the ground, and then you need to do this. This is for the back of your arms. It's called the tricep muscle. Right at the back, you do this. And then bring it down to here. Don't do this. Okay? That's swinging, that's doing nothing. Okay? Keep it at your legs and go like this. Okay? Let's do 10 of those. I'll just stay sideways so you can watch me if you want to see the form. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher you lift, harder it is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, we're gonna do one more in this set, and that is a squat. So you're gonna put your feet about shoulder width apart, and what you're gonna do, really important here, you're gonna bend down with your weight, basically like this. But here's what's really important. You look at your knees, and if your knees go way beyond your toes, like way forward, that's wrong, all right? You wanna keep your knees above your toes, which means your bum's gonna go way back, all right? And if you don't know what I mean, just try it once, you'll figure it out. It's true. So here we go, we're gonna do 10 of these, bum goes back, knees stay over your toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're done the first set, but we're not gonna take a break because we've had enough of a break from the hammer curls that we can do another set. So our biceps have rested a bit, so we're just gonna go right into them, okay? Here we go with the hammer curls. I won't explain anymore because now you know what we're doing. 10 of these, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, side arm raise. That's for your shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Way to go. All right, now we're gonna do a step back lunge. This time I'll face straight on, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, way to go guys, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna do the dumbbell kickback again. And remember, start here, keep your weights at the side of your legs, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, Haven. All right, last one, you do squats. Remember, bum back, knees over your toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Guess what, guys? For this particular workout, you are done, except for a cool down. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our weights down, and we're just gonna do a couple of things we did at the very beginning. Just a couple. It's not as much as the warm up. It's gonna be a bit of a cool down, and we're gonna just do a high step march. This is a good one where you can raise your knees as high as you want or as you can. Don't do this. That's not a high knee march, okay? This is a high knee march. All right. And then we will do a jog in place. Okay, you don't have to go like this. Okay, don't have to do that. It's just a bit of a fun, low intensity, very low intensity jog in place. Okay. All right. So guys, as we're finishing our cool down, just want you to know that we have a brand new feature that we've only done a couple times. You'll see it every now and then. It won't be on every video, but it is called Amazing Talent Time. And it'll be somebody doing something really cool. Just something like you've probably seen trick shots on YouTube where people kick a basketball from 100 feet away and it goes through the hoop or something like that. Well, we have our own versions of this. And you know what? Some of these are really real, like real. So that's even more amazing than some of these fake things that people do, all right? So we'll see what's going on today's Amazing Talent Time.
Amazing Talent Time.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. There's some crazy stuff that people can do that I can't do, all right? So that was very cool. All right, guys, we hope to see you next time, and we are thrilled to bring you videos like this every week, all right? So if I haven't already mentioned it, please do like and subscribe to get the latest updates on our videos every week, and I love it when I see people checking us out and staying fitter and healthier. So until next time, remember, stay fit and stay healthy. All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
All right, bring it in. You have to do this, remember?
Aww.
Remember, Mom does this all the time.
How much am I getting paid?
How much are you getting paid? Don't say that, people are still listening. You can't talk about money on the camera. That's like, you just don't do that kind of thing. We have to just hug each other. Hey, listen, let's just hug each other like we all love each other, like we're a perfect family, right?
Yeah, perfect family.
I don't think they can hear this at home. I think that's like,
I hope not.
I hope they can't hear it. Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yep. Just hug me. All right.
So sweaty.
So don't even think of leaving yet.
What?
Look, don't even think of leaving.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna pat you. Good.
So that's supposed to look like a good dad?
It's supposed to be like a good dad.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're done. All right, here, I'm gonna kiss you. Good job, buddy. All right.